everybody, and welcome back to Jazzy61. I have returned from my 2 weeks off, you guys, and I am feeling much better. But today is kind of a doozy of a video as I have so much to do, kind of catching up on things because my husband has been doing everything for me. So I'm starting in our laundry room because I do need to get a couple loads of laundry done. In the beginning there, you saw me refilling the machine. So our machine does dispense laundry detergent, but I don't think it does enough or gives enough. So I always add a little bit of extra to that. My scent booster beads, you guys, this is a laundry sanitizer. My girl Gail over at Clean Bake and Create with Gail, she actually showed this to me, you guys, and I absolutely love it. So I use it in all my laundry now. I'm gonna move into our living room, kitchen, family room area. So my husband, you guys, has been trying, as I said before, he has been taking over all of my chores for me for the last 2 weeks, and he has been struggling. I think he he thought he had it more under control. He said he wasn't too difficult, and he did keep the house pretty much in line, but I do deeper cleans than he does, and he was trying to balance doing everything as well as taking care of the munchkin and the dog and everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the house lined up, but thank you, honey, for doing everything for me. First, we're gonna get the countertops cleared off. We have been getting a lot of takeout because since I have not been feeling well, my husband did not want me to cook either. So I have not been cooking meals for us as much. I do cook still quite often, but we do get a lot of takeout because I haven't been feeling so good. We'll get the counters cleared off and get the dishwasher loaded before I move on to my next task of cleaning off my countertops. I like to do that after I get everything else wiped down and cleaned off. That way, if something falls off the countertops, then I can sweep. And as you guys can see, my countertops are cluttered, okay? There's everything everywhere. My husband doesn't know where I put things sometimes, which is why he's always asking. So he just left everything on the counter and tried to organize it. So I'm gonna get this all under control now.
It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down, feeling.
So as I jump into the dishes here, I want to come on here and say hello. If you are new here, my name is Jazz. I do everything motherhood, lifestyle, a little bit of beauty every now and again. I post on Mondays and Fridays at 4:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'm a mama of one little man. I am married and I have a very small, needy little doggy, but we love him to death. I want to go ahead and invite you guys to subscribe before you leave today and say hello to my returners and my new subscribers and to everyone who has been reaching out to me, who has been praying for me, who has been checking on me. You guys are the absolute greatest. You are the best community. You guys are like extended family, I promise. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. You guys are the greatest. So I don't know, I can't say thank you enough because it was so heartwarming and touching that you guys were reaching out, just checking on me and letting me know that you were thinking about me. So thank you guys so very much.
I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna be myself, I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself, I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. Try not to hold me down, feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars, I wanna drive a faster car.
Now that the dishwasher is loaded, let's go ahead and jump into some of this laundry. I'm going to move the stuff to the dryer and get my second load going in the washer. I only had 2 loads because my husband has been washing for me, you guys, but he does not fold. So I've been kind of slowly folding the clothes myself over the last couple of weeks. But I'm going to go ahead and get these washed, dried and folded. There it is. Washed, dried and folded tonight and put away because I really need to get it done, you guys. We were low on some things, and my husband, he doesn't really go into my closet and get my things, if that makes any sense, which my son's clothes or our son's clothes is usually in my hamper. So I have to get that done so my son and I'll have some clothes. I'm going to go ahead and take my method cleaner and clean off this island as well as my countertops. If you guys are wondering what's going on in the kettle back there, it is recommended to clean the kettle, my electric kettle. I will leave a link to it in the description box below if you are interested in it. But to clean it, they recommend that you put water in it at the highest level and put some vinegar in there. And that's how you clean the kettle. They don't really recommend that you use soap and water, things like that. I do use it from time to time to clean the outside as well as the inside, but I like to dry it out really good before I use it again. But that's what's going on in the kettle back there. It is cleaning. I'm going to go ahead and get this island cleaned off as well as those countertops and then move on to sweeping my floors.
Baby, what's your hurry? You don't have to prove us to anyone. You don't need to worry. Go down now, step it. Go down now, hide it. Go down now, baby. Go down, step it, give it, let. Go down now, step it.
guys know I love a really good clean sink. I'm gonna be using my Dawn Power Wash dish spray to clean the sink out tonight, you guys. This is a fresh sponge. I had to break out a fresh sponge because my husband keeps forgetting to change out the sponges. So I'm gonna give the sink a good scrub down and rinse out. I just love how it shines. I know I'm getting towards the end of this kitchen, and the kitchen is always the hardest part to clean. It's always so many dishes and scrubbing things off the countertops and sweeping. It takes so long to do my kitchen. So this is how I know I am coming to the end of this task. So I love a good clean shiny sink.
I meant everything I said. You don't have to search no more. Love is all around, so baby, what's your hurry? You don't have to prove us to anyone. You don't need to worry. Hold on now, shabba. Hold on now, honey. Hold on now, baby. Hold on, shabba, give it up.
Alrighty, you guys, we are on to sweeping the floor. Now, I know it looks like there's some stuff stuck to the floor that I didn't get, you guys. Those are like little notches in the wood. So if there's notches of any kind in the wood, they kind of turn this white color. It's like if you cut a chunk out the wood, you'll see the inside and have the same color as the outside type of situation. So that's what's happening, and my munchkin is riding his bike in the kitchen. You guys will see his bike on the rug in a little bit, and that's why he rides his bike around the house from time to time. He has two of them, and we're trying to teach him to use the bigger bike, and now he likes to ride them both since he's learned to ride them both. So you'll see him from time to time rolling around the island on his bicycle. So I'm gonna get the floor swept up over here before moving into the living area. I'm gonna stop and fold up a load of those clothes because, like I said, I want to get those knocked out tonight. I do not want them to sit in the hamper or in the dryer all night long, so I'm gonna fold them up. Let me know in the comment section below, do you always fold your clothes, or do they sit in the hamper sometimes?
And these streets that I've been walking, they make me feel like nothing. I tell my friends it's here where we begin. I say I'm better than I've ever been. It's like an inner ease that's caving in. I've never been this messed up. Oh, every day's a one step forward and a three steps back when I'm a free man again. This burns through the summer, back on my feet by the winter. I hope it feels like you want it, don't like it as a free man. A day, a week, a month is over. It feels the same, drunk or sober. I hope it feels like you want it, don't like it as a free man again. She said, now you're free, man. You better chase.
Now on to folding up this laundry, you guys. I am doing it in my front living room because my husband and son are in the other room and they are actually watching the game. So I'm going to go ahead and get this folded up. This is the quietest space in my home right now. If you know, you know. My house is usually quite loud and there's playing and the dogs rolling around and my husband's on his computer or he's playing with our son. So it's really difficult to find a place where there's no one moving around. So I'm going to sit up here in the front living room and get these clothes folded up. As you guys know, I hang up my t-shirts and things like that. So that's what's going on the back of the couch. My t-shirts, my dresses that hang up in the closet, my night shirts, things like that. And I'm just going to fold all the rest of our stuff up and go ahead and get it all put away tonight. My husband also doesn't put his clothes away, so I don't know, I just end up putting them in a hamper in his closet. If I put them away, he'll kind of fidget through them, but then they just end up in the same place. So I just go ahead and fold everything down and put them in his closet, in his hamper. I don't know. It's like a cycle that doesn't end. It goes from hamper to washer to dryer to hamper. It doesn't go anywhere else. I don't know. Does anybody else's husband do that, or is it just mine?
Through the summer, I'll be back on my feet by the winter. I hope it feels like you want it, don't like it as a free man. This burns through the summer, back on my feet by the winter. I hope it feels like you want it, don't like it as a free man. A day, a week, a month is over. It feels the same, drunk or sober. I hope it feels like you want it, don't like it as a free man again.
So now while I'm waiting to clean the living room as my family is still using that space, I'm going to go ahead and start planning out meals for the week as well as my grocery list. So when I do my meal planning, you guys, it's not a definite thing. I just like to have an idea of what we have in the fridge and what I can make over the next few days. This way I'm not kind of letting groceries go to waste or things kind of molding or going bad in the fridge. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of plot out what I can cook over the next week. And these also get flip-flopped around. Kind of depends on what we're feeling like that day or if we want to do something else. And I always leave a day where we have leftovers and a day where we get takeout, because I don't ever want to just have everything definite. And sometimes we have a taste for things that we don't have in our house. This other side over here also allows you to plan your lunches as well as snack time. So I like to put things over there as well, just to kind of give myself a little bit of an idea of what I can make, because I forget sometimes when I buy things and it ends up in the fridge and then I don't know it's there and then it goes bad. Don't want to do that. And on the bottom of this, you guys, there is a place to do a grocery list. So I will leave this planner in my description box if you guys are interested in it. Moving on to my family area and dining room space, you guys, it's chaos. Complete and utter chaos. My son just went down for bedtime, or he's in the bath right now. Then my husband's going to put him to bed. So while they do that, I'm going to go ahead and get the living area completely cleaned up. Now, it's usually covered in toys. That's pretty much it. I'm going to go ahead and use that front living room for his toy space and his playroom, because he likes playing up there anyways. So I'm going to get another one of these boxes. If you're interested in this box, you guys, it's like a fabric box / like ottoman thing. It's really great. It conceals all his toys. I absolutely love it. I will leave it linked below as well. Now I'm going to go ahead and wipe off our table. It wasn't too cluttered. It wasn't too crazy. We haven't been really sitting over there often, because if I'm not cooking full meals, we're not sitting at the table. So I'm going to get it wiped down, get this room swept up, and then move on to my living room, which has a lot, you guys, a lot for me to do.
I miss you, babe. Forgive everything that we said when we were drunk.
And this is the chaos of my living room. As you guys can see, there are things everywhere. Now, my husband is teaching our son to pick up his own toys, but it was getting late, so I went ahead and did it for him tonight. See, there's a bike on the rug. Yeah. I got the other one put away already. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and pick up all of his toys. I will also be wiping down some of the furniture, as my husband has not been doing that, you guys. This is what I mean by he kind of straightens things up, or it's like a straighten up in my eyes. It may be kind of a cleanup for him, but it leaves a lot of stuff behind. So there's stuff under the couches. There are things all over the bookshelves, all over the tables. Things are sticky. He doesn't get into the detailed like crevices that I would normally get into. So I'm going to go ahead. This is my son's dinner for the night. I'm going to go ahead and put it away because he is done with that. We're going to go ahead and throw it in the trash because he is not going to finish it, I'm pretty sure. Get everything out of this space. Get everything wiped down. I'm going to do it right now with some antibacterial wipes. I do this on his table. I do this on the shelves. Everywhere gets antibacterial all the time now, especially with COVID ramping up, and it's cold and flu season as well. I will be using some Tide antibacterial fabric spray on my sectional, you guys. Always use it. Now, at the back of this section up here, you guys are going to see it here in a second. They have so much stuff stuffed down in the back of there. It is crazy. I'll show it to you here in a moment. I did just put down some carpet fresh, let it sit while I get everything else taken care of. But look at all this stuff back here, you guys. There is so much stuff back there. I don't know how it got so cluttered and how there's so much stuff in there, but we're going to get it taken care of. I'm going to spray down the couch, put my pillows back out, which I will be taking down the rest of my Christmas decor soon, you guys. But as I haven't been feeling well, I have not done that yet. So I'm going to get that done this week, hopefully, as well. I'm going to get everything straightened up in here, get my blanket put back on the sofa, and just get ready to vacuum up this carpet fresh.
Then you just stop trying. 2 nights and you think you know me now. 2 seconds and I might just throw you out. 'Cause I remember everything you did and everything I became out of like a no. So why are you doing this tonight? You always know how to get me sentimental.
On to the sweeping, you guys. I do sweep more than I vacuum. I don't know. I just feel like I can get into cracks and crevices that the vacuum can't reach no matter how hard I try. And I was watching the Warriors game with Klay Thompson just came back. What? Anywho, so I'm going to move my dog's bed out the way because he scratches. I don't know why. Every night he scratches on his bed for a while, and he tends to scrape off things from his bed onto the floor, like little fabric pieces and things like that. I want to get that swept up. And if you guys see the potty in the living room, we are trying to potty train, as I mentioned before. So it typically sits out here. It doesn't get used because my son, for some reason, does not like to go to the potty. He does not like the potty, you guys. Let me know if you got some tips on potty training little boys. We are struggling to get him to sit on the potty. Anywho, I'm going to go ahead and vacuum up the carpet fresh, you guys. When I woke up this morning, that scent was still in the air, and I absolutely loved it. I love it. I love the smell of that Glade carpet fresh, you guys. It just works wonders. And now everything is all clean, you guys. I was so happy to wake up and my house be super clean today. It has been a while since I had my living room and my family room and my kitchen kind of clean from top to bottom. So this made me feel so good. I want to thank you all again so much for watching and invite you to subscribe if you are not a part of the Jazzy 61 family. I would really love to have you be a part of the family. So come on. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And thank you again to all of my returners and new subscribers and my family here on YouTube. You guys are the greatest. Thank you so much for checking on me, you guys. I really, really appreciate you all. Love you guys so much. Thank you again from the bottom of my heart. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.
I don't wanna see when you're apart.